So, one of the reasons I started this channel, because I wanted to listen to poetry spoken, see how meanings and imagery and things changed for a poem, for the feeling of a poem, when it was spoken versus when it was written or read quietly to oneself. But a lot of the poems that I find online on YouTube that people read, they read really well, or it's a particular voice that they read it with. Tom Bedlam is a good example, or a good, whatever for that. He's got a voice, and then Michael Caine's got a voice for a particular feeling, easily elicited. But that's all besides the point. Here's the thing. None of that matters, and the poem doesn't matter, really, if you put music to it. Because a poem is not a song. It's its own art form, right? And you don't have music in your poems. Just don't do it, okay? If you have music in your poems, it's a song. And people keep putting music in these spoken word poems, like the recitation of a poem that hasn't been written as a spoken word poem, and it just like I cannot hear the poem because the music's too loud, and it's not that the balances are off. You know what I mean? It's that the poem and the song conflict with one another, because how could a song that isn't part of the poem convey what the poem is trying to convey? There's probably an example that someone can find to be like, ha, see, this one does it. Great, you win. That one did it. But for the 99.95% of the rest of the shit that's out there, doesn't work. Just stop putting music to poems that aren't songs because you're messing them up. All right? If you want to have a poetry reading and you want to hear the poem, not just hear the words, but hear the emotion or hear your own self responding to the words in the poem, or to the ideas in the poem, to the imagery in the poem, don't put the music in there. That's all I'm asking, all right? That's all I'm asking. Is it too much to ask? Can you just not do that? Whoever is doing this, whoever started this trend, put music in poems, just no. Just stop. It's not good. That's all. That's all I got for right now. Yeah, I am a little frustrated. I know. It's okay. I mean, I'm just, I'm expressing myself. This could be a blank verse, a blank form. See, poetry reading dude, right? I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do know what I like and what I don't like, and what I don't like is music in my poetry. So, with that being said, I'm gonna fuck off and try and find some poems that don't have music in them.